The similar thing in family between these two countries is family involves mother and fathers, and mother takes care of children, parents are respected. For the South Koreans, mother is expected to take care of entire family and households. Father is expected to earn household incomes. Parent for husband often living with son and wife. Wife is to completely devote herself to her in-law husband and son. Wife expected to give birth to sons. Wife may sometimes be given control over family finances, and elder fathers, mothers, and children are respected in that order. For the United States, mother is generally majority parent, father is generally breadwinner of home. Mother and fathers expected to help their children. Women usually takes care of household chores, take care of children. Men usually takes care of outdoor chores, repairs. Men and women have begun to both work and both take care of children. Grandparents may sometimes live with family.
And this topic is about education. I will present to you in a form of percentage. For the United States, 88% of men and 90% of women have a high school diploma in America. 32% of men and 33% of women have a bachelor degree in America. Most of them pass elementary school, middle school, and also high school. Students go to school in the morning around 7 to 8 a.m. And the United States, 7.3% is unemployment rate. In South Korea, 98% of Korean students graduate from secondary school, which is also called high school. High school students go to school around 5 a.m. It is a commonly known saying that if you sleep 3 hours at night, you may get into a top sky university. If you sleep 4 hours each night, you may get into another university. If you sleep more than 5 hours per night, forget about going to the university. Korea have extremely surplus of college graduates, which causing economic problem. 3.2% is rate of unemployment. The similarities of these two countries are the education is very important. Students pass 3 levels of school before going to the university. University options are open to both men and women equally. Men and women given opportunities equally in school.
Next topic is laws. For the laws in South Korea, it is illegal to ask a woman any question during an interview that apply to her private life, such as marriage plans. But in United States, women have more protection under certain laws than men. And women may abandon a child at a safe haven or give up a child for adoption without father consent or knowledge of child. But men must sign up for draft in order to vote, but women don't have to do that. The similarities between these two countries is all states and federal laws must be followed by men and women.
The next one is main religions. Main religions in South Korea are Buddhism, Roman Catholics, and Protestants. And Confucianism in South Korea was a major religion for many centuries. Women were to be subservient to husband and family. Men were to be dominate and provide for the family. For the religions between United States and South Korea, the similar thing is many religions exist and play a role in family interactions and life of the followers.
And the next topic will be about political system. The difference is for United States, they never had a woman for president, and the right to vote was given to women since 1920. But for men, will start before women, which is the year of 1870. But in South Korea, Women can be a president since 18th century, and right to vote was given to women since 1948, and for men is around 18th century. The same thing of both countries are government open to all people. They govern by democracy. Their leader come from election which is chosen by people. Men and women all have right to vote.
Next topic is about economics. In the United States, 57% of women and 69% of male participate in labor force. The most common jobs for male are supervisor, carpenter, managers, and laborers. But the common job field for women are nurse, secretary, and secondary and elementary school teachers. In South Korea, 79% of women and 87% of men participate in labor force. And the similarities between these two countries are: first one is men and women contribute to economy. Second is men and women encouraged to work. And the last one is equal opportunity for men and women.
The different sport between South Korea and United States. The most popular sport for women in South Korea and United States quite similar, which are volleyball, soccer, tennis, and basketball. And the most popular men's sport in South Korea are soccer, basketball, cricket, and football. And for the United States, men dominate almost completely American football, baseball, and ice hockey. The similar thing on sport between these two countries is both countries have men and women only teams where the other gender is excluded completely.
And this topic will be about art, literature, and music. Art, literature, and music the example of famous vocal or responsible and the example of type of music is pop, country, and hip hop. And in South Korea, traditional art have been shared by men and women throughout the century. Modern art is also shared by men and women. The example of famous people will be IU and Lee Min Ho. And the type of music will be K-pop, contemporary, Western, and independent. And the same thing of both countries is music, art, and literature are used as outlet and expression of creativity by men and women.
Next topic that I will talk to you is childhood activities. In United States, girls are expected to play toys that are for future roles such as mothers and homemakers. The popular girls' toys are Barbie and My Little Pony. And boys in America are expected to play with more rough and tumble toys that are created to be destructive or masculine. The popular toy brands is such as Hot Wheels, Marvel superheroes, and Nerf gun. But girls in South Korea are expected to play toys, such as dolls that are catered to the nurturing side of girls. Popular toy brands for girls in South Korea are Hello Kitty and Mimi World. Boys in South Korea are less masculine than American toys, with more cute features such as face. Popular toy bands for boys in South Korea are Polly and Alteration Man. The similarities between South Korea and American in childhood activities are: first one, young boys are raised to be young men to take care of the families. And second is young girls are raised to be young women to take care of household and motherly tasks.